to my YouTube channel Raise Acad, and today in the angular momentum section we will be starting with disk rolling on the horizontal surface. So there is a disk which is on the horizontal surface and it has a speed of v1, and now it has a mass of capital M and a normal and this force mg is acting and a normal reaction force capital N from the ground is acting. Okay, and this is the friction force which is acting because of this speed v1 or the translational velocity v1 of the disk. And after the in the final state, it has a angular velocity of omega and a speed of capital V. Okay, so this is the initial state of the disk and this is the final state of the disk, and these are the forces which are acting on the disk. So we are conserving the angular momentum in this case. So how we will conserve the angular momentum in this case? So angular momentum conservation. So from what point we can conserve? So we will be conserving the angular momentum from this point P, because this friction force, the torque of this friction force will be 0 from this point P, and this mg and n are on the same line of action, so they will not give any torque. But if we conserve this torque from the point O, what will be there? This friction force, which is an external force, will be giving the torque from the point O as Fr into R in the clockwise sense from the point O. But here, if we take the point P only, Fr will be acting on the same line as the P is present. So we can conserve, because the torque will be 0. Fr into length, so length will be 0. So Fr into 0. So torque will be 0. External torque will be 0. So conserving the angular momentum. What will be the equation? So the perpendicular distance is capital R, so and mass is m v1 velocity into perpendicular distance capital R. Okay, this is the initial angular momentum of the disk. And finally, what is the angular momentum? A capital M v into R. Okay, in the capital M v r will be in the clockwise sense. So always when we are conserving the angular momentum, we have to make the arrows like this in the initial state, so that we can see the direction. So mv1r is also in the clockwise sense. Okay, so and plus ICM into omega in the clockwise sense. So clockwise sense, so all are positive. Okay, so we should always make this conventions of this clockwise and anti-clockwise. If we are having confusion to understand like which is clockwise direction, which we have to take positive, which we have to take negative, so we can make. So if you will be making these sign conventions in the initial stages, no error will be there in solving the problem. Okay, so mv1r is the initial angular momentum, mvr plus ICM omega from the point P. This is the equation of the angular momentum conservation. Linear moment we can also conserve. How we will conserve the linear momentum? Linear momentum conservation, LMC. Okay, so capital M v1, capital M v1, but is equals to capital M v. But here the external torque of Fr is acting, so we can't conserve the linear momentum directly. Okay, so we can find like what is the heat generated from this friction force. Okay, so we can, how we will write the equation for the heat generated from this friction force. So what we will do, we will conserve the energy. So when we will conserve the energy, then difference in the initial energy and the final energy will give us the heat generated from this friction force. So for the linear moment, if this friction force is absent or the ground has zero friction, then we will be conserving this linear moment. Okay, so now in this stage we are not conserving, we are now let's see what will be the energy conservation equation. So heat generated will be heat is equals to half m capital M V square minus half ICM omega square plus half m V square. Okay, this is V1. So this is the heat generated in this case. Okay, so heat generated is always equal to initial energy minus final energy. Okay, so this was the analysis for this problem when the disk is on the surface. So we can do like this. Okay, so moving further in the disk part, and now we will be calculating the time after which the rolling will start. Okay, so what is the time taken from the disk to start the rolling? Okay, so in this case what we will do, we will firstly do the force balance. Fr is equals to mu into n. Okay, and what is n? M is equals to capital M into G. Okay, so mu m into G. Okay, so this is the formula for friction. Okay, and what is the equation for this? And this is having an angular velocity omega, and the angular acceleration is alpha. So omega minus 0 is equals to alpha t. Okay, v minus u is equals to 80. Okay, so omega minus 0 is equals to alpha into t. This is the angular acceleration, this is the angular velocity. Okay, and v is equals to r omega. Okay, so this is the equation number 1, this is the equation number 2, this is the equation number 3, and what will be our equation number 4? Will be our from the angular momentum. What will be it? Fr into r is equals to I into alpha. Okay, so Fr is mu mg into r is equals to I into alpha. Okay, and what is alpha? Alpha is omega by t. Okay, so I omega by t is equals to omega mg into r. T is equals to I omega by mu mg r. Okay, so this is the time taken from the disk to start the rolling. Okay, so what was our first equation? It was from the force balance. Fr is equals to mu n. Force balance mg n. So we do the force balance, n is equals to mg and Fr is equals to mu n. We know this. Fr is equals to mu mg, okay, and v is equals to u plus 80, v minus u is equals to 80. Okay, so this is for the translation, but we can say similarly apply to the rotation as we saw in the rotational motion classes. Okay, so omega minus 0 is equals to alpha into t. So omega is equals to alpha t. Okay, so and we know from the rolling v is equals to r omega, so, and Fr into r is equals to alpha I into alpha from the angular momentum. Torque is equals to I alpha. So torque is what? Force into perpendicular distance. Torque is force into perpendicular distance. Force is Fr. Perpendicular distance is r from this. So torque is equals to I into alpha. Okay. So these are the four equations. First equation, second, third, and fourth, with the help of which we found the time it will take to start the rolling, and what is the moment of, we can easily find the moment of inertia as mr square. Okay, and mu is the coefficient of friction from the ground which is offered. Okay, m is the mass of the G gravitation. Okay, so this is the approach we can find at what time rolling will start. Okay.